Hello everyone, good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we take and discuss all the important chapters related to your first term syllabus. Now, just in today's class we are going to take and discuss all the important chapters related to your second terms examinations, board examinations. So in order to discuss the chapters relate all the chapters related to your second term syllabus, so first of all we take and discuss a very important chapter of your syllabus, which is quadratic quadratic equations. Okay, so dear friend, you know that very well. What is the concept? You already discussed learn all the topics related to that chapter. We just revise and take some important concept and questions related to that exercise, that chapter. So dear friend, you know that an equation dear friend, you know that an equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. An equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is called quadratic equation where a, b and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. A is not equal to 0. This is the concept of the quadratic equation. Okay, here any equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is called quadratic equation, and here a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Okay, now look. Now we are going to discuss roots of quadratic equation. Look, now we are going to discuss about the roots of quadratic dear friends, there are two roots of quadratic equation. Okay, there are two roots, that is alpha and beta. There are two roots, that is alpha and beta of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so if we there are two roots of quadratic equation, that is alpha and beta. Here there are two important formula, that is sum of roots, that is alpha plus beta, that is minus b by a, and product of roots means alpha beta is equal to c by a. So this is a very important relationship between zeros and the coefficient of the quadratic equations. So there are so many questions based on this topic also. So okay, so this is the concept of quadratic equations and the roots of the quadratic equation. Now, dear student, we take some important questions related to that topic. Look, if x is equal to 2, and x is equal to 3 and 3 are roots of the are roots are roots of the equation are roots of the equation 3x square minus 2kx plus 2m is equal to 0. 3x square minus 2kx plus 2m is equal to 0. Find the value of k and n. Find the value of find the value of k and n. So this is a very easy question, dear student. Now let's see its solution. Dear student, we have an equation. This is 3x square minus this is 2kx plus 2m is equal to 0. Since x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3 are the roots of the given equation, so first of all we put x is equal to 2. Because of x is equal to 2 is the roots of the equation, so it must be satisfy the given equation. It means that when we put x is equal to 2, then we get this is 12 minus 2 to the this is 4k, that is plus 2m is equal to 0, that is 4k minus 2m is equal to 12. Now we take 2 as common, so 2k minus m is equal to 6. This is equation number 1. Similarly, dear friends, we put x is equal to 3, so that is 3 into 3 3 is a 9 minus 2 k into 3 plus 2m is equal to 0. Now we simplify them, so we get that is this is 27 minus 2 is a 6k plus 2m is equal to 0, that is, dear student, this is 6k minus 2m is equal to 27. We take question number 2. Now here 1 and 2 is of the form of linear equation, so we solving them by elimination method. So let's see, we solving 1 and 2 and get the value of k and n respectively. So dear student, let's see here, this is we multiplied by 2, so that 2 to the this is 4k minus that is 2m is equal to 6 is 12, and this is what 6k minus 2m is equal to that is 27. Now we minus plus minus plus minus, that is 2m cancel to each other. This is minus 2k is equal to that is what? This is 5, that is what? This is 15. Okay, now minus cancel to each other, so the value of k is what? 15 upon 2. Now we put the value of k in equation first, so from equation first, that is 2 into 15 by 2 minus m is equal to 6, 2 to cancel to each other, so m is equal to 15 minus 6, that is 9. So in this way the value of k and m are 15 by 2 and 9 respectively, that is the value of k is 15 by 2 and the value of m is 9. This is the required solution of the given question. Okay, so in this way, dear student, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on these topics. Okay, now we take and solve some other important question based on the topic quadratic equation. We have very important question. Solve. The given equation is 1 upon x minus 2. Solve the expression 1 upon x minus 2 plus 2 upon x minus 1. 2 upon x minus 1 is equal to 6 upon x. Is equal to 6 upon x. Dear friend, this is a very important questions of your syllabus. Let's see its solution. So, dear student, in that type of question, first of all, we take their LCM. Let's see. So, let's see its solution. We take the LCM is what? X minus 2 into x minus 1 and is equal to 6 by x is right as it is. 6 by x is right as it is. Okay. Now look. So here we take both the LCM. So now look. If we dividing them, so x minus 2 cancel to each other. So we get x minus 1 multiplied by 1, that is x minus 1 plus x. When we divide, so x minus 1 cancel to each other. That is x minus 2 into 2, that is 2 into x minus 1. So we get this. Now we simplify them. So we get that is x minus 1, that is plus 2x plus minus 2 on the 2 upon. Now that is we multiply them, that is x square minus x minus 2x plus 2 is equal to 6 by x respectively. Now look, that is 2x plus x, both are the like terms, so we adding them, so we get what? This is 3x and minus 2 minus 1, that is minus 3 upon this is what? X square minus this is 3x plus 2 plus 2, okay, is equal to 6 by x. Now what I do, we take 3 as common from the numerator. So this is x minus 1 is left upon, that is x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 6 upon x. So now 3 2s are 6. Now what I do, now we do their cross multiplication, dear students. So look, that is 2 into x square minus 3x plus 1, okay, is equal to x into, that is x minus 1, x into x minus 1. Okay, now we simplify them. Let's see. So look, we multiply them. So 2 into x square, that is 2x square minus 2 3s are, this is 6x plus 2 is equal to, this is x square minus x. Now we transfer that side. So that is 2x square plus x square, transfer that side, that is minus x square minus 6x right as it is, minus x transfer that side, that is plus x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now that is 1 x square is left and here minus x plus x, that is what? Minus 5x minus 5x, okay, and plus 2 is equal to 0, okay. Now we do their factorizations, okay, by the method of splitting the middle term. Now look, this is 2 1s are 2. Now look, that is 2 into x minus 2 is there. Oh, one is thing here, one is mistake here. One x minus 1 is x minus 2 is left there, dear students. So that is 2x minus 2 is 2 to the, this is here 4. Okay, here one mistake is there. So look, from there students, here this is what? This is 2 now, the 2 to the 4 is left here. So we have this, look, this is 3x minus 3 4 1 4 1, that is minus 5 upon this is x square minus that is 3x plus 2 is equal to that is 6 upon x. Now we do their cross multiplication, so we get, look, 6x square minus 6 3s are 18x plus 6 2s are 12 is equal to that is 3x square minus 5x. Now we collect the like terms, so this is 6x square, this is minus 3x square minus 18x, and here minus 5x, transfer that side to plus 5x, and plus 12 is equal to 0. Now look, this 3x square minus 3, see, this is 3x square is there, minus 12x minus 5x, that is minus 13x, minus 13x, minus 13x, and plus 12 is equal to 0, plus 12 is equal to 0. Now look, we do their factorization by the method of splitting the middle term. Okay, so let's see. So the 12 3 is 36, 9 4. So this is 3x square by minus 9x minus 4x plus 12 is equal to 0. Now we group the terms, pairing from pair. So we take 3x as common. Here this is x minus 3 3 x minus 3 is that here, and minus 4 take common. So that is x minus plus minus 4 3. So now look, now what I do, now we take x minus 3 whole common. In second bracket this is 3x minus 4 is left equal to 0. Now when we take x minus 3 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to plus 3. This is first answer. When we take x 3x minus 4 is equal to 0, that is f4 upon 3. This is the second one. So in this way, dear students, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on this topic. This is one of the most important question of your syllabus. So please, dear students, do more and more practices of that type of questions. Now, dear students, we take and solve some other important questions based on these topics. Let's see. And the question is, solve the quadratic equation. Question is, solve the quadratic equation. This is under root 3 x square plus 10x plus 10x plus 7 under root 3 is equal to 0. Under root 3x square plus 10x plus 7 under root 3 is equal to 0. So what I do for that question, dear friends? This is a very interesting question, and we do their factorization by the method of splitting the middle term. So by the method of splitting the middle term, first of all we do the multiplication of last term, constant term, and the coefficient of x square. Here under root 3 into 7 under root 3, that is 21. Now we do the prime factorization of 21. So after doing the prime factorization of 21, we get what? 7 3 is, let's see, 7 3 is the prime factorization of the 21. So now if we split the middle terms 10x, so we take two terms, by these two, okay, by the prime factorization of 21. So now thus we can write root 3x square plus 7x plus 3x plus 7 root 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so we split the middle terms. Okay, now let's see one more term, important term, step. So now we can write as 3x square plus 7x plus, we can write this 3 as root 3 into root 3 and x right as it is, plus 7 root 3 is equal to 0. Okay, now what I do, dear friends, now we take the common from the pairing of terms. Now we form a pair of terms. Now we form a pair. Now from these two terms, we take x as common. And now from these two terms we take under root 3 as common. So now here look, x is common, so root 3x left in first term plus 7 is left in the second term. Now here from these two terms we take root 3 is common, na? So we get root 3x in first term, root 3x left in the first term, na? Plus this is 7 in the equal to 0 second term. Now look, now there are two terms, 1 and 1, second one. Now from these two terms we take root 3x plus 7 as common to whole term, so we get x plus root 3 is equal to 0. Now when we take this is equal to 0, one time we take this is equal to 0. When we take this is equal to 0, so one value of x is what? This is minus 7 upon root 3, and when we take this is equal to 0, so x is equal to minus root 3. So this is the required solution of the given question. So dear students, in this way you can solve that type of question. Okay, these are the very important questions of your syllabus. Thus, dear students, in this way in today's class we take some important question related to the chapter quadratic question. Now in next class we take and solve the same chapter and we take some other important question related to that chapter. Okay, now thanks to all.